Number 7, divide the following expression and simplify completely. Enter your answer as a complex number in standard form. So again, our problem here is we have an I on the denominator. So no I's on the denominator. But when we look at the denominator, we're adding. So when you add or subtract, we're going to multiply by the conjugate. It's kind of a weird word. I feel like I'm going to spell it wrong. Conjugate. Right here. So what we're doing is we're changing the sign from plus or minus. We're going to take the opposite sign. Nothing else changes. So multiply by the conjugate. So if I have 3 plus 2i, the conjugate is 3 minus 2i. So I'm going to rewrite what we have here. We have 7 plus 11i divided by 3 plus 2i, and I'm going to multiply both the numerator and the denominator by the conjugate. So what we have is we have a fraction where the numerator is 7 plus 11i times 3 minus 2i, and our denominator is 3 plus 2i times 3 minus 2i. And I'm going to write out the distributive property just so you can see it. It's a lot, but we take our first number, 7, and then remember we want to multiply that 7 to both of the terms in the second set. So 7 times all of 3 minus 2i. And then I take the second term here, plus 11i, and same thing, I want to multiply that 11i to both of the terms in the second set. And we're going to do that on the bottom too. We're going to take 3 and multiply 3 by the entire second one, and then we're going to take the plus 2i and multiply this 2i by the 3 minus 2i. So we're going to do the distributive property here a lot. 7 times 3, 7 minus 2i, or 7 times. So 7 times 3 is 21. 7 times negative 2 is negative 14, and then we have an I. 11 times 3 is 33, and then we have an I. 11 times negative 2 is negative 22. I times I is I squared. Divided by 3 times 3, 9. 3 times negative 2, negative 6, I. 2 times 3 is 6i. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. I times I is I squared. That's a lot. Now we have a lot to do. We have like terms right here in the middle. Then we need to replace all of our I squareds with negative 1. So I'm going to keep the 21 here on the numerator, and then I'm going to combine my like terms in the middle. Negative 14 plus 33. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. 19. Positive 19. So these two combine to positive 19i, and then the negative 22 stays, but I'm replacing I squared with negative 1. Divided by 9. And then these are like terms. Negative 6 plus positive 6 is 0. So this is 0i. but 0 times anything is 0. So these just go away, and then I have minus 4, and I'm replacing the I squared with -1. So look what just happened when we multiplied by the conjugate. The i's went away. And that's why we do that. This is the whole goal, to get the i's out of the denominator. So our numerator becomes 21 plus 19i. Negative times a negative is a positive 22. And our denominator is 9. Negative times a negative, positive 4. And we're so close. We have these like terms right here. 21 plus 22 is 43, plus 19i divided by 9 plus 4 is 13. And this would be our answer. That's our final answer.